and welcome to day 1 of the Contemporary-a-thon round 5 or 6, I can't remember. I just got home from work, which is why I didn't film this morning, because I was, you know, at work and I was busy and stuff. But I thought I would show you, I'm actually in the middle of cooking some food for a late lunch, but while that's cooking, I thought it would be a good idea. Maybe I should put you guys down here. I don't really have like a TBR. I also don't think that the book that I'm gonna read this week is something that will fit any of the challenges, but you know what? We're gonna work with it. So the deal is I work 5 days a week, and I tried doing a readathon with the job that I have now when I tried to do the reading rush, and that didn't work out so well. So I thought this week I would just focus on one book, that way it takes the pressure off from me, and I also don't have to feel like a complete failure, because I feel like I can finish this book in 1 week. And the book that I'm gonna be focusing on this week is Love, Life and the List by Kasie West. I think this came out last year or the year before, and I haven't read a Kasie West book at all this year, I don't think. And I usually read one of her books at least once a year. So I thought I'd pick this up. I don't know if it fits any of the challenges. I don't think there's a plant. There's no plant on the cover. Oh, there is a yellow. There's a little bit of yellow. I think that's yellow. It's like parchment post-it note paper. That's yellow. So that could, that might fit. That might be a stretch, but that might fit. That might be just, you know, I just have to go with it. You know what? Oh no, his shoes are yellow. There we go. His shoes are yellow. Okay, cool. And then I can't remember any of the other challenges. I don't think there's like a diverse, there is a diverse character in this, but I don't think that counts as like a diverse book. The thing that I do have to say about her books, like I love them, and they're like really cheesy, light contemporary romances that I eat up like candy because they're just so fun. But I do wish that there were more minority characters and, like, you know, diverse themes and stuff like that. But yeah, I still love them. This is about a girl who I don't actually know, to be completely honest with you, but I do know that it's a friends to lovers trope. And if you know Kasie West, you know that she kind of plays with, she kind of doesn't shy away from the fact that she uses romance tropes, because she actually like takes advantage of them and she plays around with them. So this is a friends to lovers trope, which I'm really into at the moment. And yeah. It is day 2 of the Contemporary-a-thon. I just got home from work. I actually got a lot of work done at work. Like, I mean, like, because with my job, it's like I have all the admin, the teacher stuff that I have to do, but then I also have to like do the actual classes. And usually if I have like a full day of classes, I don't get to do a lot of like my marking and all that stuff. But I actually got a decent amount of batches done for my marking. which is good. So now that I'm home, I'm actually going out to dinner with my friend Haley tonight, but I thought I would get some reading done before then. But also I do need to prepare for tomorrow and like do some more marking, which is fun. But it's the last week of school. I think next week they have school holidays, so yeah, I'm just trying to get through the whole week. So I thought I would do like a little reading update. I am up to chapter 4 or 5 in this. I think 4, because there was like no one in the staff room this morning when I came in for like a couple of periods, a couple of hours, I think, because they had like year 12 maths and I don't need to go. So I didn't. So I had a lot of time to just kind of read. I am up to chapter 5 in this and I'm enjoying it so far. I also found out what the actual book is about, so basically I'll tell you about it. Basically it's about this girl that wants to be an artist. She wants to have her artwork not published, what's it called when it's an artwork? It's not a writing thing. Like seen. She wants to have it like hung at the museum that she works in, and the person that owns the museum, I don't know these, why do I not know names? Anyway, the curator, I guess not the curator, but the person that owns the museum, sorry, my brain is all over the place. He tells her that her artworks are good, but they lack experience. This is like in the first chapter of the book, and so I think she's gonna spend the rest of the book trying to get some like life experiences because she's only 17. So yeah, I think that's why it's called Love, Life and the List. So she probably has like a list because she's very like that kind of person, which is not me, if you couldn't tell. I think I can finish this in a couple of days, and then I want to move on to reading the Christina Lauren book that I started 2 weeks ago. What's it called? Love and Other Words, which is another friends to lovers trope. I'm just in the mood for that at the moment. Why does my lipstick look so much brighter on camera, or this lighting? I don't like this lighting. Because it makes me feel like probably doesn't match my shirt. It's fine. Anyway, I didn't get any work done, which I was kind of expecting. So I'm actually heading off to have dinner with my friend, and I'm gonna relax. And even though I have to work really early tomorrow, I'm gonna not worry about that for the next couple of hours and just have fun and relax. So yeah. Good morning, happy day 3 of the, is it day 3? Yeah, day 3 of the Contemporary-a-thon. I didn't get any reading done last night, which I kind of knew that I wouldn't, but I have a lot of free time today at work because I have 2 of my classes in the morning, which I'm gonna put a movie on for them because it is the last week and everyone's getting restless and no one's gonna listen to me if I stand in front of the class and try to teach. So I'm gonna put a movie on. Let's hope it works. I tried really hard last night to download a movie, like an Indonesian movie, or like to see if I can like stream it, but I don't know if the website will work. It's on like a Google Doc at the moment. I don't know if that's gonna work because I tried to download it, but apparently my laptop doesn't have the app or the system installed or whatever. I don't know, it's just a lot of problems. It's really hard to find like foreign movies with subtitles, because like I can understand it if I download the ones without a subtitle, but the class won't. So I have that 2 periods in the morning, and then what I usually do is I usually spend the rest of the day in the staff room and do my own thing, or I go home and I do my own thing at home and I do my marking at home. But one of my students didn't do her speaking task last week and she was supposed to, so I'm waiting around for her to do hers, and she's gonna do it at lunchtime, so I'm gonna have to be there until the end of the day, which means that I should be able to get a lot of marking done, and I want to get a lot of marking done, but it also means that I have a lot of downtime to read. So I'm gonna bring my book into work and see if I can, you know, squeeze some reading in between the other stuff that I'm doing.
Bisa ngomong sebentar? Nggak bisa?
Masalahnya apa dulu nih? Kita ngomong dulu.
Wine and Crime contains graphic and explicit content that may not be suitable for some listeners.
It is day 4 of the Contemporary-a-thon, and we're just gonna ignore my messy hair because I have a day off from work today, which I'm so happy about. It's the school holidays next week, so I only have literally one more day of work. But I mean, I have to do marking and all that stuff. So I am only up to, I've been reading all morning, Love, Life and the List by Casey West. I'm only up to page 35. I forgot how kind of cheesy Casey West like writing style and books are, but I did finish a book, not that I started last month, called, it's a poetry book called Love and Misadventures, and I didn't really enjoy it. I think it's by Lang Leave, and I didn't really enjoy it. I thought I would because I really liked her other poetry collection, which was Sea of Strangers. It's one of my favorite poetry collections, but I didn't enjoy this one, and I thought I would, which is why I didn't get myself a physical copy, because I read the ebook version of it. I think if you're gonna pick up a Lang Leave poetry collection, you should definitely pick up Sea of Strangers.
I wanna stay around, so make me yours, make me yours.
So I just finished work and I didn't get to film like welcome to day 5 intro, so I thought I'd do it now. I haven't been doing any reading, which makes this whole vlog kind of pointless. I didn't have the best night last night. I wasn't great. I don't want to get into it because I don't want to turn this vlog into like a gloomy downer, because that's what I seem to do with everything I do post. Anyway, I'm gonna meet up with my friend today and have coffee or something, because he just messaged me then and he's like, I'm gonna be in town, so I wanna hang out for a bit, which is good because I think I need to hang out with someone right now. But yeah, my work day was alright. It was alright. It was good. Nothing too major. And I haven't done any reading, but I think while I'm waiting for him, I'm gonna do some reading. I'm gonna just sit here and do some reading. I'm finally home now. I don't remember if I filmed any clips from my day today, and I actually filmed a video. I actually filmed a book tag because I wasn't in the mood to like do anything super serious, but I actually filmed. I actually had time to film, so I'm very happy about that. Anyway, it's the 5th day of the Contemporary-a-thon and I haven't finished anything, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend the rest of the day reading, and hopefully I can finish, where's the book? love, life, and the list, so then I can feel somewhat accomplished throughout this week. But at the same time, I wanted to go watch a movie on my own tonight, because you know when you're just in the mood to like sit in a dark room and watch a movie by yourself, that's kind of what I'm feeling like tonight. But then I'm like, do I want to spend money on that, or do I just want to do that at home? Because I can do that either way. Yeah, that's been my week. So it's a Saturday, which means that I don't have work, which means that you would think that I got a lot of reading or stuff done today. I didn't. All I did was lay in bed and do nothing, basically, which is kind of a bummer, because I think the readathon ends like tomorrow, and yeah, I don't know. Also, I'm not in the mood to read the books that I'm in the middle of. I actually want to start a new book. I actually want to start reading what's it called? The Poet X. Because, I don't know, I'm just in the mood. It is sadly the end of the Contemporary-a-thon. And just like the last readathon that I participated in, I didn't really get as much reading done as I would have wanted. I did finish one poetry collection, which I don't know if you could count that as like contemporary novel. I mean, it is contemporary because it's modern poetry, and also it's like, you know, real life stuff. I finished reading Love and Misadventures by Lang Leave, and then what I actually did was I started reading, I didn't end up reading The Poet X like I wanted to yesterday, but I did start reading People Like Us, which is a young adult thriller. It's set in the real world. It's about murder, it's about a boarding school and girls doing shady stuff. It seems really interesting. I'm listening to it on audiobook on Scribd, and I think although it's like nearly the end of the night, I'm gonna spend the night reading it, because I'm gonna put it on audio, I'm gonna put my headphones in, and I'm gonna clean my room, because I've been working so much that I haven't really kept up with like my room, because I just kind of have papers and books and stuff everywhere. So that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. Let me know if you completed your challenges for this readathon. Let me know all of that down below. How was your experience this week with reading? And yeah, I hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you in another video soon.